stay down to the fighting.
I mean, they can't see us. That's actually pretty cool. You're going to be a massive problem for me, though. Go ahead and try and hit both of them at the same time. Sure. I will do another flame on you. And... sure. Try and knock them off their feet. Ouch, that kind of hurts a bit. Right, could you go for this, please? I'll drop to the side. Sure, let's try and just hit them with as much as I can. While I can. Okay, that's one down, good. I really wish you would be able to get them involved, but it's fine. Just get rid of them for now. Doing fairly good at this point. The AI is doing a reasonable job. Sure. Go for them. Your quill should do a lot of damage, actually. And also skewer them if you could. Oh, though that is kind of hurting, so go ahead and gobble. Okay, your cleave is up.
This is
excellent.
Useless. I should try something else.
Rightio. Let's try and set them on fire.
Will do.
There we go. That actually worked really well. Wow. That was surprisingly effective. My lord. I approve enormously of that. Go for a bleed. And there we go. Sorted. Gonna need a bit of healing, but wasn't terrible. Just grab that junk. Addendum added. Forge bound iron. Okay. Forge bound iron. Explore Echocall Crossing for clues on the missing shipment. Isotanis has you found a broken crate with a busted, disfavored weapon inside. This must have been part of the shipment. There must be more clues nearby. Okay. Made it to the outskirts of the village, where the allies gather in force around the captain, pushing the village, and find the rebel leader.
On it.
Take care, Beta. Excellent work. Right, let's have a read of this. Excellent work, Fatebinder. We'll hold the bridge against any reinforcements. Best not to lose the momentum. Push into the village. We'll join as soon as we're able. Alright then. If I have to, I guess I will. But first, loot. All of it. Every single bit of loot. Sure. And thank you very much, Subterfuge. These empty crates appear to have significant water damage, but you also notice a small series of notches on the top left. Ah, okay, so that is another clue there then. Discovered waterlogged crates with notches that match the ones Satana showed you. This must have been filled with iron. I was expecting the rest. The shipment must be nearby. Okay. Is there any more around here then? It's possible that I missed it earlier. Not seeing it anymore. Oh well. I guess we're going to have to press onwards. Though perhaps we can talk to Antia. No. Okay. Moving on then. I just have to chase down the captain. Or the general leader. Okay.
On the lookout.
Okay.
They're here! Run! Go!
Stand your ground! Defend the village!
Oh no!
No, don't. Terrible idea. Okay, kill. Now they're nice and close. I'd prefer if that didn't happen, honestly. But sure.
For the queen!
Will ya please stop doing that ability? It's so annoying. Let's get some bonuses here, please. And some healing as well. Nice work. At this point, go for a bleed.
Will do.
Oh, wow. And that works too. There we go. Well done. Let's grab this. A little bit of everything. Now then, let's start
I'll be
scouting.
your shadow.
You hear muffled voices, fearful exclamations coming from inside. Well, that's fair. Let's continue heading down this way. We've got a settler that we might be able to interrogate. Another settler down there as well. We've got a warrior just over there. Please, my children are inside. If you must kill me, do it out here. Away from them. Wow. That's rough. That was rough to even read. My lord. Please let me select that person. There we go. I had nothing to do with the outbreaks, I swear. Okay, got some more folks over there. These crates have a small series of notches in the top corner in each box. The scuffs on the ground suggest they were dragged from the nearby home. Okay. So I'm guessing that is going to be the one that I need to investigate then. And here I thought fleeing the earthquakes in Azure was the smart move.
Sorry, I can't.
Oh, damn it. Okay, here we are. Bit of subterfuge.
I'll see what I can do.
The villager looks at you in frightened silence. Okay. So, no armor actually. That's fine. Who else is here? Because they're usually in bigger groups than this. Aha, I see.
Found something.
Let's position ourselves, or rather let's just maneuver up past it so that we lure that other one up to us. Plenty of subterfuge, and go.
I am a shield wall unto myself.
That would be great if you know, shield wall stuff. Oh my lord, why? Why so bad?
Where do you think you're going?
Yup.
Pay attention, kids. You might learn something.
On it.
They didn't
Yes.
even come to help. Wow.
Found something.
We've got liberating hand wraps. Unbound. Immune to paralyzed. Okay. Fair enough. Sure. Oh, nope. Leave them alone, please. I'll take all of those. Alright, let's have a look at these hand wraps then. Not as good. What about yours? Not really as good. What about yours? I mean, I'll take them because they have a special ability, but that's really the only reason. Try not to activate that for me.
It's a battle.
Okay, not let him approach. The whole point. Oh man, he totally didn't go for the traps. Kind of annoying. By kind of, I mean very. No, let me just disable this because that's going to be a massive pain for me otherwise.
I'll tear your skeleton out by your ass.
So rude.
On it.
Hello. You want this village? Take it. Good luck during the flood season. I don't really want the village, I'll be honest with you. I'm just here for the stuff you stole. Also, you know, stop the war and not die. I thought we were already surrendering. Shouldn't the war be over? Well, that's what happens when people rebel.
Kairos' soldiers are here.
I mean, true. But we could just go. Nah, sure, you know what? Let's go and grab this. Yoink.
On the lookout.
Right, I want to get back down here because we may be able to find those boxes that we want to locate.
Slow and steady.
Indeed.
Can't do that.
Is there this nearby home? Maybe I should have talked to the person there. Matani Sybil's shrill voice pierces the air, a clarion call addressing not to you, but to the citizens of the village. Do not fear, sons and daughters of Apex. Karis hounds are at our doorstep. The Vendrian Guard will not abandon you. Brave warriors of the Vendrian Guard, these foreigners and sellouts mean to burn our homes and butcher our families. Summon what strength you have and show Kairos the price of taking our lands. Several soldiers step out from half-closed doorways and dimly lit alleyways, fury blazing in their eyes. The partisans shout battle cries to marshal their courage, and you see the grey gleam of iron as they brandish their weapons and charge. How in the name of Ash did these hillfolk get their hands on iron weapons? Barrett regards the locals with a momentary panic and bewilderment before setting his stance for battle. Well, how about that? Okay, a decent amount of armor there. You should probably just die. Go.
Come at me, grave meat.
That's gonna hurt a bit. Right, what I would love for you to do, though, is to draw their attention to you.
Are you afraid of death, worm?
Ouch! Wow, that hurt really badly. And I'm gonna want you to use that as well. Quickly. Whoa, thank goodness. Right, Could you... You're kind of locked in this fight, aren't you? Can you get over there? Actually, you should be able to. Just run away and attack. That'll do. There we go. Should be able to handle this now. I may actually be able to hit both of them with that frostbite. So you go for a cleave.
Consider it done.
Quaff potion. Then go for spell on
I
top.
will aid you.
You've not got a very good chance of pulling her off, mind, but try anyway. Let's go with the freeze burn if we can. Right. I would like thrust next.
I got it.
Okay. Well done. One down. Just need a little bit more death to be applied, please. What? There we go. Perfect. I would like to get a pit underneath them so they stop trying to fight quite as well.
Face my iron.
There we go. And with them prone, we should be able to finish them off. There we go. Perfect. That went about as well as it could, really. Broken armor, that's fine. Yeah, just grab all of the gear. Okay. Echocall village appears to be unusually well supplied. It's likely that the locals have been helping the revolutionary forces for some time. Mercy, have mercy on our humble village. Damn northerners. You just take what you want, don't you? Well, kind of. This home has been bisected by earthquake magic. Antio likely ordered his mages to do some damage. Okay. Where's the iron around here then? It says a nearby house, but maybe this one? I mean, this is the largest house, I guess, so it makes sense, I suppose. Right, well, we're going to go up and we're going to deal with things. you've got a decent amount of... Woof. That's nasty. They're here. Weapons up, and remember those are no longer with us. Honor them with your courage and prowess. The captain turns to face you as you approach. Fatebinder, we are proper warriors, are we not? This battle should remain between those of us who specialize in dealing death. Let the villagers go. They did not ask for this conflict. Oh, take care, Casa. I will be wrapping up the stream in about... Well, as soon as this quest is over, basically. I'm not here for slaughter. I prefer to talk. Really? The trail of my dead friend says otherwise. What is there to say, Fatebinder? Unless it's sorry for all the murders, followed by a big swig of hemlock. It's too late for words to solve anything. The captain looks at you expectantly. Her soldiers stand ready, and the muffled cries and sobs of villagers fill the air. Sure, Castle, I'll give you a call afterwards. Harris ultimately brings order. Why resist unity and prosperity? This insurrection is doomed to failure. Why throw away your lives? My goal is to gain your surrender without bloodshed. Townsfolk may go, the rest of you... Harris ultimately brings order. Why resist unity and prosperity? Like the unity between Disfavored and the Scarlet Chorus? She throws back her head, issuing a dramatic laugh. That's not the sort of peace we want. Besides, peace is overrated. Peace means tolerating the evil in your neighbour. It is a cowardly dream for those with simplistic notions of the world. But I concede half your point, the thought dawns across her face with a smile. The Vendrian Guard was once simply the army of Apex, but now we have volunteers from all the realms joining our cause. So you are correct about bringing unity. My goal is to gain your surrender without bloodshed. That is a commendable notion, but a tragically simple one at that. If any here could stomach life in the chorus or submission to the disfavored work camps, that person already surrendered years back. The folks standing before you are the ones serious about our freedom. Besides, we already reneged on our surrender. I know any deal you've come to offer is just a trap, as the Archon's pride demands that they bury us. So sorry, but we've been at this too long. Death or glory, no third option. Well. There's no particular glory in killing the townsfolk, but the Scarlet Chorus ways to gather everything. They made their choice. It's clear they've been helping them for a while. Maybe if I hadn't found that crate, I would have gone straight for this, but that's the main thing holding me back, is they made a conscious choice to aid them. If I will not have your cooperation, then I will take this village by force. It's about the logic I'd expect from one of Kairos' pawns. Captain points at you, hefting her blade at the ready. I want the spineless pile of shit off my riverbank. Okay. Well. You're fairly powerful. I need to get rid of that archer, frankly. Whoever you're fighting I need to take out, I would like you to drop that on them. Same with you, frankly. But we can't get that one just yet. Go for this.
I'd have it no other. Come and feast my iron!
Yeah, that was a good attack straight off.
Try something else.
You need to take them out, thank you. As for you... Actually, sure, go for it.
Not happening.
No, not happening? Wow. Rude. Could you quaff a potion? Would love it if you could... Yeah, use Fury's Rush. Right, now, get up there and stab the archer, please. That'll do. Right. As for you, Charge Fist. Try and take out the ones that can't resist it as fast as you can, please. Right, you continue fighting there, please and thank you. Sure. With the magic. Ah, damn it. This is going to be rough.
Think
I
you're
always
good.
have this much blood.
Okay, yeah. Saw that one coming, unfortunately. Am I going to get a heal or not? I was fairly certain that's what you were about to do, but apparently not.
Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks?
Okay. You've just leveled up, which is amazing timing, frankly. Uh-oh, this is bad, this is bad. Get it off, please. Yes. Oh, just in time. But not quite enough. Go ahead and pull off a heal. That is unfortunate. Try and hit all of them if you can.
Consider it done.
Damn it, that fire thing going on there is just wrecking my face. Okay, you've set them on fire. Fantastic. Now hit them with the spike. Could you not just abandon that? Okay, you need to take them out. Quickly. Like right now, actually. Now. There we go, oh my lord. Phew. That was risky. Right, I want them to be... Can we get a false pit? Oh, I can. I might be able to get both of them, actually. Knock them down. Perfect. Okay, now you're in a bit of a rough position. Just quaff that potion. Get a bleed going, please. Right. Need a heal on our tank. Okay,
I'm injured.
that's bad. Can you take him out at all? Let's go for it then. If we can get that attack off first, I may be okay. We'll see. Oh, thank goodness. That was super duper close. Okay, I want that to be... Let's get down there. And we should be able to hit... No, can't quite do it still. That'll do. Get this going. Oof. Rim spike. I'd like to make sure they got their attention.
Sorry, I can't.
Come and feast my iron!
Go. Right. One encounter per one encounter, unfortunately. Okay. Use your... Can you not use that?
Apologies, but
Okay, fair enough. Use that. Go for a cleave if you can.
This is useless. I should try something else.
I'll hit you twice as hard!
Can you... No, you can't. Wonder why. I can't seem to hit them with any of my abilities. Oh, it's because they're an important character. Right. Right, that makes sense. And yeah, unfortunately, Verse has already gone down. Don't let them pull that off, please. Go ahead, set them on fire.
Right.
There we go. Oof. My lord. That was rough. Sybil can barely summon the strength to crawl, and after several attempts, she slips on her own pooling blood. She lifts her head to focus on you. She mouths several words, though no cogent sound escapes her mouth, until she falls over to her knees, bracing her side. Well done, Fatebinder. If this one survives its wounds, we even have a fresh present for the Archon of Secrets. He did request a personal audience with any leader we can take alive. It's a mighty big if. These southern folk are a sickly bunch. Antio wags a hand dismissively. Looking at her suffer, it's making me sick. I'll kill her and get this over with. No, I say give it to the Scarlet Chorus. See if she survives the trip back to camp. A wise choice, my good Fatebinder. Bitterquip motions to his gang. Take this one back to camp and be gentle for a change. If you deliver a corpse to the voices of Narat, you can expect to share her fate. So if she lives, this fanatic will be trusted with a weapon. Lovely. And what of this village? The locals could have trapped the houses, so too risky to commandeer a site. She shrugs. He shrugs, his tone becoming a matter of fact. We should burn the town. It'll cut off support, send a message, and the smoke signal will give the others a visible rallying point when crossing the Matani. Did we just waste all that blood and time capturing this place only to torch it all? Now, I adore the mystical power of fire in ways none of you could possibly understand, but even I think there's time and place for arson. Fatebinder, kindly tell Antio he's free to burn his half of the village. The Scarlet Chorus would like to keep our half of the spoils, not smoke it. The settlements should be preserved, and any still here meet slaves or conscripts. We place too much trust in these locals, especially after their last deception. The first chance they get, they will turn coat and stab their gang boss in the back. That would only prove our point. These are competent fighters who are better put to the work in Kairos' army. No boss who falls to a simple villager deserves to live anyway. Kairos' edict looms overhead. Have we nothing better to do with our time? The disfavored warrior shakes his head in a huff and turns to his squad. Hear that? The chorus just made this town their headache. Now start rounding up your gear. There's lots to do before we rest. A sensible decision, dear Fatebinder. If we hold to the disfavor's pogrom of raised soil, what will remain for us to rule? Bitterwhip claps his hands, raising his voice to address his gangs. Seize this place, search the homes, take all that you can carry. Give each survivor a chance at the voice's mercy. But to the ungrateful, be brutal. Fatebinder, you've helped enough. The Iron Marshal has sent word that the Archons are meeting at the disfavored camp, and your presence is requested. You should make haste back to the camp. We'll take it from here. Okay. Whew. Return to Ash's tent. Oink. What we got here? That one actually might be worth us having a look at. That's a two-hander, so that'll probably be worth you having a look at. But there is one thing still left for me to check. Well, first and foremost, need to take a level. I'm actually going to increase your defenses a bit there. Now, sure, we'll grab this one. We'll buff a little bit more in that regard. Battle of Echocall Crossing. Find the iron located somewhere in Echocall. The iron ship must be located somewhere in the village. Search the area for the goods. Okay. Where, though?
On it.
Where are we going to find that iron? I mean, I would have thought that that was the place for the iron there. But it doesn't look like it's going to be. We should chuck Matani's body into the river. Fitting end. Oh, she fought valiantly. It says that this is the house. Oh. Old Man Moore. I've already told you, I'm not leaving my home. The old man slams his fists together for emphasis, glaring at you with startled brow. Oh, you aren't these purple imbeciles. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. Our eyesight isn't what it used to be. Name's Moore. Been here since old King Orkon claimed the valley as part of his own. With Kairos, right? He jabs a finger at you with a question. And Kairos brings peace, right? Well, I surrender. Now leave me to my home and privacy. This is a battlefield. By order of Tunon, all civilians must depart on pain of death. Oh, really now? Well, I declare you a motherless pile of fetid beast shit. The old man waves his hand under his back end, wafting the imaginary fumes in your direction. Get out of my sight. Take your empty threats with you. I doubt you'd enjoy quartering any Scarlet Chorus if you stayed. The settlement is becoming a garrison. See if I care. The old man pauses, mouth contorting into a frown. A garrison? Thought this was just some little pissing match. If soldiers are moving in... Oh, shakes his head, grumbling a string of half-formed words before looking at you with pained expression. Last thing I need is good-for-nothing soldiers demanding room and lodge from one hospitable local. The old man shakes his head. No peace at all. Fine, I'll gather my things. Let's be off before the crossing becomes a war camp. Alright. Locked door. Super easy. Let's pick the lock. Okay. There is a list of old crumpled paper with various simple items for crafting or repair are crossed out. Most food items remain. Forge-bound iron ingots. Ha-ha! Yoink. Old man Moore. The old man barges in through the door behind you. You motherless whoremonger! He attempts to usher you away with the pointed end of his walking stick. Get out! I found forge-bound iron in one of these barrels. You have a great deal to explain, old man. The old man points his walking stick at your face. It's always the young pushing the old. I had no choice in the matter. Strange men appeared here a fortnight ago. They claimed to be supporters of the Vendrian Guard. But I've never seen them before. He stamps his foot in a fit. I had no choice. These so-called freedom fighters threatened my life if I didn't comply. A lie by a bitter old man unwilling to accept the rule of a peacemaker. You are aware that a crime such as this is punishable by death. Then Matani showed up for the iron? Not exactly. She stumbled upon it just like you did when she was helping fortify the village for an attack like this. She was just surprised, but she happily took it. But still, villagers forcing you to help the Vendrian Guard? Have you been listening to a damn thing I've been saying, or do you have shit for ears? His face twitches as his spittle lands on you. That's exactly what I was saying. I don't want any part of this foolish war. Seemed like your stubborn ignorance may have saved you. I'm taking the iron. You may stay. Old man snatches your hands and shakes them with what little strength he has left. Thank you, Fatebinder. Oh, that kind of went a little bit odd there for a moment, but... Oh. I was super excited for a second. Man. Come on, let me go. There we go. Oh, is the whole map changed now? Scarlet Fury. It actually appears like... Not exactly the pick of the litter, but we can throw some of the able-bodied folks into the fighting and see who makes the cut. Sure. Let's have a look around. There may be some new people that we can talk to here and there. I may as well, before I head back. We have got the Forge-bound iron as well. So all roads lead back to this favoured camp, I guess. Melita. Good day to you. Oh. Okay. Fair enough. Well then. I guess with that, we're heading out. Back to the disfavored camp. Oof. Okay, let's have a look at how much more time we've got left before Kairos' edict takes its effect. I am going to bed, that is quite true. I just wanted to finish the trip. But yeah, we've got 6 days. Okay, we've got a new missive. May the edict claim your worthless life. We are not completely without our senses. We knew Kairos would issue an edict on our valley. Perhaps the Overlord has a sick sense of humour, but I can assure you I laughed when I learned the death sentence doomed the Oathbreaker and Puppet equally. Such low expectations for the servant of the so-called Archon of Justice, Tunon. Seems little more than a passive stooge that sits on a throne to legitimize the carnage and plunder of the other Archons. The face of prosperity that lets Kairos claim one thing while being another. I would have hoped you actually did serve justice. The notion, not the Archon. But your actions have said otherwise. At least I can thank you for proving my cynicism entirely warranted. If you survive this upcoming slaughter, bear witness that I, Tarkus Ari of the Vendrian Guard, do take responsibility for the actions of my crew. Should my warriors come before the court's axe, tell Tunon they were starving, desperate, and easily manipulated into a struggle that was mine, and not theirs. Sell this lie as well you would sell the lies of the Overlord. Interesting. Very interesting, that one. Very interesting indeed. But we've got 6 days before we reach what may, in fact, be our end. Kind of worrying, but there we go. Oh, here, Splattercat, how you doing, buddy? You just arrived as I was wrapping it up. This is like, we're going for 10 hours now. I am so out of fuel, and I need rest. Oof. But yeah, I'm having so much fun, dude. So much fun with this. I love the dialogue. It's amazing. All of the dialogue. I mean, 11 out of 10 writing so far. And dear lord, the magic system is bonkers good as well. Though I need to learn life really bad, actually. Oh, I'm up to 60. Ha 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 ha. That means I can make new spells. Sigil of Frost. I want it to be... you know what, let's have a look. 70. Okay, fine. I could make it 60 if I use this one, so I could cast Mage Fire on people from afar. I think so, yes. I think so, absolutely, yes, actually. Yeah. I'll plop that one there, so I don't need to be right next to them when I do it. So I've got Rim Spike and... Oh, really? Is that just called Rim Spike? No. No, okay, there we go. Damn it. Wait. Is that updated? No? Why not? Okay, fine. Let me edit this one then. Really? It won't let me just update the name? That's kind of annoying. Oh well. That does it. But yeah, I'm loving the magic system. I wasn't even going to make a mage. And then all of a sudden the magic system crept up on me. I was like, okay, this has my attention. Pretty solidly, actually. Let's have a look at your weapons here. Nah, it's not better than any of those. This may well be better than your two-hander, though. Yes, it is. In that case, I accept. And as for you, it's better than any of the ones I've got. Let's have a compare. It is better than Water in Ruin, frankly. It doesn't look like that actually does any damage to anyone, though. So I think we're going to be getting rid of Wrought in Ruin. Besides, that kind of explodey graphic is kind of bonkers. No, it's fine. I have been generally avoiding spoilers, but I don't, like, knowing that there might be a cliffhanger at the end, that doesn't really surprise me too much, frankly. But I'm really enjoying the game so far. I can imagine myself spending an awful lot of time streaming this over the next little bit. Who am I siding with thus far? Well, it's mostly the Crimson Chorus so far. And I think a lot of that comes down to the fact that my character, like when I made it, he was raised by Beastmen. And so a lot of the Crimson Chorus kind of core tenets seem to make a little bit more sense. within that setting. But I'm not particularly siding with one over the other. I don't know. I think I'm probably moving a little bit down the middle, but favouring the Crimson Chorus more.